Utah MMA Rankings here with Kevin Patton, the hardest working man in Utah MMA. First of all, Kevin, could you tell us about the scene we just saw here where you were talking to some young disabled kids? It looks like you gave some kids some passes to your show.
Yeah, we had two kids here tonight. One was an accidental gunshot victim, the other one with MD. And, you know, they're just kids that don't get out very often. Their families often have lost pretty much everything, taking care of their children. One of them happens to be a huge MMA fan, so we thought this would be so cool to, you know, be in our first all-ages show. You know, we thought it'd be really neat to get them in here and get them involved in it, and just have fun. So basically, we donated a couple tables to charity, and they in turn sold those tables for their charities and brought the families out as well, and just had a fun time.
Very cool. Shows the positive aspect of this sport.
Yeah, I mean, we try to do something every show, a little something, whether it be a wounded warrior, somebody who's fighting a harder fight than any of these guys would do. So.
Well, let's change subject now. We'll start at the end. Let's start with your heavyweight champ, Sal Sanchez. He's really something.
Yeah, guy's undefeated. I mean, you know, any heavyweights, one punch, you can change the game in a hurry, and that's exactly what happened. What did it go, 24, 25 seconds? I mean,
yeah.
But credit to Rhett, he also threw a few shots out there and then caught Sal with them. The difference there is the power behind Sal's punches and the aggression. It's going to take a special guy to beat him down there.
Have you given any thought to who might be the next guy to challenge him for that belt?
You know, there's a couple guys they've mentioned.
Okay.
I just haven't chased them yet.
Okay.
Just try to take it one fight at a time, and we'll talk after this, and we'll see what we can do for him. And he's welcome to fight everywhere, you know, anywhere and everywhere. He's also the Vernal champ. You know, he's a SteelFist champ, and he's holding 2 belts. And he'll probably go on a mission to collect as many as he can, would be my guess.
Yeah.
He's a dangerous guy.
Let's talk about your first all-ages show. When will you sit back and evaluate if it was worth it, if it was worth going to a different venue, and if you're going to do another one?
Probably Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
We'll sit down, we'll figure out everything, see if it was worth it. Based on just appearance and turnout, I would say that we'll be able to pull off more than, you know, 1 or 2 of these a year, and it basically integrated into our program. I had a lot of fun tonight. I think it's really cool to have the kids here, including my own daughter who's 18 that's never been to one of our shows. So.
Sweet. Well, yeah, your next show coming up is at the Rail Event Center July 12th. Is that correct?
That's right.
And you've got a couple of Eastern Utah boys headlining that one. Do you have another show lined up for August and September? The reason I call you the hardest working man in Utah MMA is because you do put on a show pretty much every month, it seems like.
Yeah, I'll take a little. I do have a July, I have an August, and I have a September.
Okay.
However, my August is early and my September is late.
Okay.
That's what I consider a break. And I'm going to go bow hunting, so I'm kind of
Sweet.
redneck.
Besides Sal Sanchez, were there any fighters tonight that really stuck out to you with a good performance, or that you noticed, or that you thought to yourself, I got to get this guy back?
Yeah, you know, there's always 3 or 4 of them, and to be honest with you, I'm running and I'm so busy during the fights that, you know, I don't have an opportunity to see a lot of them myself till I go home and check out the footage. However, the knockout Cole versus Cisco was very impressive, and I knew those 2 would bang till someone fell. They give the fans what they want, and there's a couple of amateurs, one to watch out for, Aaron Thompson.
Absolutely.
Minus the P. Anyway, he's a beast. Yeah, I promise you, you're going to hear about this kid. He beat a really tough Adam regime from the pit, and that kid's no joke either. So I would say if you're going to watch out for somebody on the amateur ranks that's coming up, those 2 kids there,
okay,
definitely gamers.
And they weren't going to fight each other initially, right?
Well, that was the crazy thing. We had 2 guys bail out from Idaho. Most people can tell you I hate to lose fights for any reason, medicals. If there's a fighter that wants to fight, I'll do whatever I can to either replace it or put, you know, something. Just so happened both opponents that fell out were 170. These guys came together, and it was really cool, man. 18-year-old, 19-year-old kids came together, and they actually talked to each other, and they agreed to fight each other because they both wanted to fight. And it's pretty awesome to watch 2 guys come together and do that. It was neat. I tried to stay out of the mix because it's a day of type situation, So we got them in there and let them do their thing, and they both agreed to fight. So.
Well, cool. It was a great show. Once again, very successful. And thank you for your time to speak to UtahMMARankings.com this evening.
Thanks.